Welcome to the Women and Girls Empower Women Summit virtual experience across borders. This summit is designed to provide empowerment, advocacy, to raise awareness of the plight of women and girls across borders by documenting similarities and differences and promoting gender-based violence prevention and gender equality in governance. This summit will be a regional, pedagogical, experiential knowledge share of IVLP alumni between 3 continents collectively with Trinidad and Tobago, the Bahamas, Ghana, Kenya, Sri Lanka, and India. There are 3 components to the summit. 1, focus group discussions to be held in August of 2021. 2, a 5-day virtual workshop to be held November 22nd through the 26th of 2021. And 3, a global summit to be held April 4th through the 8th of 2022. We want you to think, share your thoughts, views, experiences, lend your voice as we advocate for equality and equity and navigate towards governance, peace, and security for our women and girls.
Hello. Welcome to Ghana on day 4. I hope you are ready for the package we have for you. Well, today I have with me 2 lovely Queen mothers. Next, on my left, is our own team partner, Ghana team partner, Nana Taswa, the third of Jira Achinimu, Elmina. Next to Nana, in the wonderful sea blue kente cloth, is Mama Atrato the second. She is the Queen Mother of Ho Dome. Myself, I am Reverend Dr. Abba Wood Eshem, a team member of GPS. Okay, so today we have our team partner with us, and she's Nanata Swa. She will start the ball rolling.
Hello, good day, everyone. The GPS leader globally, Mitima Zwalinzi, and then the director of National Social Welfare, Reverend Dr. Georgina Comfort Asare, all protocol observed. My name is Nana Tiaswa III, Queen Mother of Trachni, Elmina, and the team lead for Ghana. Welcome to day 4 of the GPS Empo Women Virtual Summit. What a spectacular week it has been so far. Team Trinidad and Tobago, Bahamas, India, thank you for where you have brought us so far. Ghana, Kenya, and Sri Lanka. I am excited about what we have in store. Empowering women has been a life mission of mine. So when Princess, Her Royal Highness Muradun Adidoyin Sorain informed me about the mission and goals of the GPS Empower Women Summit, I naturally jumped at the opportunity, and I would like to take this opportunity to thank the Ghana team as well for the energy they brought to the various aspects of the GPS. Though we joined just last year, while others started 2016. We were able to accomplish so much in such little time. Your passion and dedication as gender advocates made it possible for us to achieve our goals. My hope is that GPS Empower Women Summit ambassadors will be the change makers in their communities by raising awareness about gender based violence and by speaking up against the injustice done to women and girls. These young people have social media and many other tools at their disposal to use in this advocacy journey. And based on what I have observed so far, the future looks bright. The fight against gender based violence can only be won with collective efforts by everyone in society, counselors, traditional leaders, teachers, community and faith leaders, young men, young women such as yourself, all have to actively educate women and girls and about the effectively address it will hinder our progress and growth as a society. Therefore, I encourage when you see something that doesn't seems right, speak up. Thank you.
Thank you, Nana. So it's all about speaking up, and our ambassadors are well trained to speak up. Thank you, GPS. So next, we are going to have the universal prayer.
The United Nations Sustainable Development Goals Prayer. God of mercy and compassion, after all the years of our violence, you have given a vision of life in community with the earth and with one another. Give us grace to achieve the goals upon which we are united. An education for all, worthy of the human spirit, and the attainment of maturity and wisdom. God, give perseverance. God, give grace. The equality of women and men at all ages and in all areas of responsibility. God, give perseverance. God, give grace. The reduction of inequality within and among the nations that impairs the order and justice of human society. God, give perseverance. God, give grace. The development of structures of justice and peace that all may share equally in human society and in the life of its peoples and institutions. God, give perseverance. God, give grace. The United Nations Human Rights Pledge. I will respect your rights regardless of who you are. I will uphold your rights even when I disagree with you. When anyone's human rights are denied, everyone's rights are undermined. So I will stand up. I will raise my voice. I will take action. I will use my rights to stand up for your rights. Each and every one of us can make a difference.
Next, we have our keynote address. This is to be given by Reverend Dr. Comfort Asare. She is the Director, Department of Gender in the Ministry of Gender, Children and Protection. Madam, we are waiting for your speech.
Masolwazi, the program head, Nanatia Sewa the third, leader of the Ghana team, Dr. Richusha Mani Tiwari, leader of the Indian team, Honorable Ibrahim Sani, leader of the Kenya team, Shiha Hassan, leader of the Sri Lanka team, Kendra Bowe, leader of the Bahamas team. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to join you today to discuss the vital matter of promoting equality in our societies. Social equity, gender equality, and women's empowerment are key to sustainable development and the future we all aim to achieve. The plan for women and gender equality remains an unfinished business, and this requires renewed commitment and bolder actions. We all know that the Millennium Development Goals and the Sustainable Development Goals have played an important role in galvanizing attention and highlighting resources needed for gender equality and women's empowerment. In every region of the world, women are more likely than men to have jobs characterized by poor pay, insecurity, and a lack of fundamental rights. Women continue to earn less in some countries for equal work done. The gender gap in unemployment widened between 2007 and 2012 by an estimated 13 million jobs. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, more than 100 countries have laws that prevent women from playing their full role in society, banning them from specific jobs, assessing, finance, owning businesses, or conducting legal affairs. In some countries, even though there are no laws banning women, cultural practices also ban women from getting involved in developmental processes as earlier outlined. It is estimated that over 800 women continue to die every day due to childbirth and other pregnancy-related complications, and adolescent girls are particularly at risk of complications from pregnancy and childbirth, and also from accessing information. Today, women remain underrepresented in decision-making at all levels, starting from their family to governance structures. These are manifestations of gender inequality and structural barriers that hold back women and girls. We need new approaches that transform gender relations into an integral part of all we do. Unless we tackle inequality at this fundamental level, at its roots, we cannot expect to make the progress we aspire to as humanity in the empowerment of women and girls. A transformative, ambitious, and a robust approach is needed. Ladies and gentlemen, gender equality and women's empowerment and girls' rights must be addressed in a standalone goal and integrated into gender targets across all other developmental goals. Now, the role of men and boys in ending discrimination against women and girls. We all know that men and boys have a definite role in doing away with gender discrimination, and we know that gender discrimination favors men and boys. That is why they must focus on ensuring that women are involved in development efforts and that development benefits are extended to women and girls. Over recent years, more men have actively supported gender equality and are against male violence against women. In Ghana, for instance, we have formed clubs comprising men and boys who fight against gender inequalities and also promote the rights of women and girls. This has increased the positive role of men as partners and allies in building a more gender responsive and just society. There is broad recognition of the need to increase the participation of men in domestic work and family responsibilities by encouraging the reconciliation of family and working life for both men and women. Considering violence towards women and girls as a global norm, I will say that violence towards women and girls is the most frequent human rights abuse worldwide. National legal systems and public policy frameworks have often overlooked the crisis of violence against women. The issue is not only devastating for survivors of violence and their families, but also entails high social and economic costs. And you know, when cases are reported, a few cases end up being prosecuted. That alone does not encourage women and girls reporting violence cases against them. Equal rights of women and girls over their health and body is something that we should also consider. In the world, every country has laws that promote rights of its citizens. Every person's right to control their sexuality and sexual reproductive health is linked to their human rights. Today, sexual and reproductive health conditions remain one of the leading causes of mortality and morbidity for women and girls. Myths and stigma around menstruation and hygiene cause humiliation to millions of women and girls. In Ghana here, there was even a custom where women could not give birth in their communities. There was a community somewhere in this country where we had to move in, and there was another custom that they said girls couldn't cross a river when they menstruate, so they don't go to school during menstruation. And all these are things that really work against the progress of women. So breaking taboos about gender roles in society is something we should also give critical attention to. Growing up in our sense of the world, all that is right in it and all that is wrong is shaped by families. Gender roles are the product of the interactions between individuals and their environments. They give individuals clues about what sort of behavior is believed to be appropriate. So therefore, we have to work very hard to do away with gender stereotypes. This tends to include exaggerated or erroneous assertions about the nature of males and females. While progress has been made in reducing the gender gap in urban primary school enrollment, data from 42 countries shows that rural girls are twice as likely as urban girls to be out of school. In Ghana, I want to say that we have been able to reach parity at the basic level, and even the numbers show that we have more girls in school at the basic level than boys. There have been vast improvements in the mortality rates of children less than 5 years old since 1990. Data from 68 countries indicates that a woman's education is crucial in determining a child's survival. Women are still marginalized in political and public life. They suffer discrimination in employment or difficulties reconciling private, family, and professional life. And when it is time for political campaigns, we hear and we read about men using the marital status of women against them, telling the electorate that if a woman is not married, the woman cannot be a good leader. Or if the woman is a divorcee, or excuse me to say, if the woman is childless, does not have a child, the woman cannot be a good leader. All these are things that we should speak about and make sure they are out of our political system and out of our development processes. If not, women and girls will continue to suffer discrimination. Creating opportunities for women and girls to enter public and political life, therefore, is very essential. We need to recognize, reduce, and redistribute the invisible burden of unpaid care work. We have started competitions among men to cook and to do some house chores in public. We gather to witness and to mark them and to encourage them to do that, because we want men to appreciate the burden of women. Even cooking alone is a huge burden, but they are not paid for that work. And we want men to appreciate the contribution of women in their lives. We also encourage women to enhance themselves in education and ensure that they have equal access to assets and resources such as education, land, and finance. It is also encouraged that there should be improved work conditions, and social protection coverage should be for most women who are vulnerable, because that is the statistics. In Ghana, our social protection program, which we call the Livelihood Empowerment Against Poverty program, covers 54.81% women. We need to guarantee sexual and reproductive health and rights across the life cycles. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to address the critical matter of accountability. As we all know, identifying goals, targets, and indicators are not enough. We must focus on implementation, which means adequate resources and funding. We must be seen walking the talk. We have talked enough, we have planned enough, we need to implement enough. We need strong accountability mechanisms and transparency to enable ordinary men and women and civil society to monitor progress and hold decision makers accountable. We need a concerted effort to address the underinvestment in gender equality. We must end years of underinvestment in the production of gender statistics. We need a gender data revolution. Every country should collect and analyze data on vital matters such as time use and violence against women. In conclusion, all I want to say is that we have to stand boldly for the rights of women. We need to be very ambitious about this, and we must take advantage of the new reality of technology, build on what we have achieved, and learn from the challenges we have faced in the past and continue to encounter. Let us make the 21st century the century to empower women and girls and achieve equality between women and men, boys and girls, leading to a better life for all of humanity. The time is now for all of us to come together to ensure the total and holistic well-being of all our citizens. Women, girls, men, boys must be equally treated and acknowledged everywhere and at all times. Thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you, Director. women, men, and boys must be treated equally. With that, we will now have a look at the team members. So, our team partner was Nanataswa, the third Queen Mother of Elmina Juira Achinem. Next is Reverend Dr. Gina Abawudeshen. Next is Dr. Sarah Jani. Next is Sadia Efianinsin. Next is Neil Kofi Kweku Volato. Next is Trudy Amenyovo. Next is Helena. Helena Ninsin. And then we have Rita Boateng. These formed the team which took part in facilitating the ambassadors. With that, we have our special guest of honor, who is Mama Atrato II, Queen Mother of Ho Dome, here with us. She will speak shortly to us.
Thank you. Thank you very much for the opportunity given me. It is good the summit is here, and we are going to make sure that gender-based violence is stopped once and for all to protect our young girls that have been the top target in Ghana. Our men, our traditional rulers, should lead and then support our queen mothers all over Ghana. Since we are benefiting from the summit, it appears our men, our male counterparts, are not yet with us. So we are appealing that our male counterparts should stop sidelining the queen mothers, rather come together and put a united front and ensure that we eliminate gender-based violence once and for all. I am of the opinion that everybody in Ghana is going to understand the usefulness of the summit. And then parents who this time don't even have time for their girls, we pray that after this summit, they should listen and come closer to their girls and then treat them fairly, give them personal love so that they will stay with them instead of allowing them to roam the streets and be targets of gender-based violence. Thank you very much for the summit, and we pray this will be useful to everybody in Ghana. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Mama. You are saying that gender based violence can be fought in a united effort. So, with that, next on our program, we have Uncle Neil. Uncle Neil is one of the team members. He was the only male amongst the female team members. So we called him Uncle Neil.
Hello, my name is Neil Volato, and I speak against all forms of violence against women and girls. Violence against women and girls is a fundamental violation of human rights. Every individual must be equally safe and respected in society, as well as women and girls. They have the right to live free from all forms of violence and abuse. Violence against women and girls is a consequence of human inequality. The right of women and girls to live free from all forms of violence and abuse must be equal through every spheres of life. At the home, where husbands and fathers respect women and girls. At the workplace, where there is no gender-based salary disparity. At the schools, colleges, and universities, where boys and girls, men and women are treated equally. At the law courts, where the promotion of equal rights and justice for all is the hallmark. As a people, we must rise up and speak against harmful cultural practices against women and girls. Elders and opinion leaders in society must not relent on their effort to stop such harmful cultural practices against women and girls. Ministries and ministers of state in charge of gender issue must lift up their game, propose and push for the enactment of legislations to tackle all forms of gender-based violence. When a man begins to shout at women and girls, then that man has become less of a man. When a man beats a woman or a girl, then that man has now become a monster and he's no longer a man. Therefore, men, let us admire, honor, and respect women and girls. Above all, let us love them, for love surpasses all. Thank you.
I am determined and won't give up. I wonder what my future holds for me. ನಾನು ದೃಢ ಸಂಕಲ್ಪದಿಂದಿದ್ದೇನೆ ಎಂದಿಗೂ ಮತ್ತು ಹತಾಶನಾಗುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. ನನ್ನ ಗುರಿಯ ಕರೆಯು ನನಗೆ ಕೇಳಿಸುತ್ತಿದೆ. I hear my goals calling for me. I see only the positives because I want to stay hopeful. ನಾನು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಧನಾತ್ಮಕತೆಯನ್ನು ಕಾಣುತ್ತೇನೆ ಏಕೆಂದರೆ ನಾನು ಆಶಾವಾದಿಯಾಗಿರಬೇಕು ಎಂದು ಅನಿಸುತ್ತೇನೆ. ನಾನು ದೃಢ ಸಂಕಲ್ಪದಿಂದಿದ್ದೇನೆ ಮತ್ತು ಎಂದಿಗೂ ಹತಾಶನಾಗುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. I am determined and won't give up. I pretend everything's okay, even when I feel I'm failing the battle. ನಾನು ಸೋಲುತ್ತಿರುವಂತೆ ಗೆಲುವಿನ ಚುಕ್ಕಾಣಿಯನ್ನು ಹಿಡಿದಿರುವಂತೆ ನಾಟಿಸುತ್ತೇನೆ. ನಾನು ಸೋಲುವನ್ನು ಬಯಸುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. I touch my stars with hope. I worry about failing myself. I cry when there's nothing else I can do. I am determined and won't give up. ನಾನೇನನ್ನು ಮಾಡಲು ಸಾಧ್ಯವಿಲ್ಲದಿದ್ದಾಗ ಹತಾಶನಾಗುತ್ತೇನೆ. ನಾನು ದೃಢ ಸಂಕಲ್ಪದಿಂದಿದ್ದೇನೆ ಮತ್ತು ಎಂದಿಗೂ ಹತಾಶನಾಗುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. I understand success is not easy. I say to myself, you are doing great. I dream about the good times. I try harder. I try. ಯಶಸ್ಸು ಸುಲಭವಿಲ್ಲ ಎಂದು ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿದೆ. ಆದರೆ ಪ್ರತಿ ಸಲ ನನ್ನಿಂದ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಎಂದು ಪುನರಾಚಿಸುತ್ತೇನೆ. ನಾನು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ದಿನಗಳ ಕನಸನ್ನು ಕಾಣಿಸುತ್ತೇನೆ. ನಾನು ಶತಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೇನೆ. I hope that I have the strength because I am determined and won't give up. Thank you. ನನ್ನ ವಿಶ್ವಾಸವಿದೆ ಶಕ್ತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ. ನಾನು ದೃಢ ಸಂಕಲ್ಪದಿಂದಿದ್ದೇನೆ ಮತ್ತು ಎಂದಿಗೂ ಹತಾಶನಾಗುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು.
I am me, Jeffrey, who wants freedom for women. Equality for women will bring peace and happiness to our families and societies. I am me. I don't like it when a man slaps a woman. I don't like it when a man beats a woman. Why do you forget that we came out of her? I am me. I will fight for her. She is my sister, mother, and one day he will be my wife. Respect women. They gave us life. They deserve better. Let us give it to them. Thank you.
I am affirmation. I am full of potential. Nobody is quite like me. I am beautiful. I am strong. I like who I am becoming. Every part of me is beautiful. I am not broken. My dreams are possible. I am not filled with love for myself. I am beautifully made. I deserve the best. My flaws add to my appeal. I deserve time to research. My talents are unique to me. I add something special in this world. Thank you.
Thank you, ambassadors. That was wonderful. Next, we are going to show you two videos about Ghana. Ghana, our beloved country. Stay in tune.
This is Ghana, center of the earth.
Only motherland, a beautiful mother tongue. Smiles of the people, the constant shining sun. The wisdom of the elders flow like water through the land. See Ghana, oh say, it's Ghana, oh say, where Ghana, oh say, feel Ghana, oh say.
Na ya teteni yemu na ya chreme ni mi free na ya mediti me hwe no ye ya bakwasem na ya mamre nim de na ya hwenye na ye wo si sie bia koye ne ya pede fa hudie ne na kade ti mpe de you are welcome to Ghana, the land of beauty where we drink from the rivers of peace.
Good day again. This is Bakate Festival in Elmina. You are all invited next year to Bakate in Elmina. It's happening July the first Tuesday in the month of July next year 2023. You are all invited. We're expecting all the world to be there, and you see more about gender programs. Thank you.
Well, we had pictures of Ghana and a few, I think, from India. Since this is a global summit, we are happy that you attached some pictures from another country. So next, we have Trudy Amenyeto from Ghana. She's one of our ambassadors. She's going to share with us her story.
Hello, I'm Trudy Amenyeto from GPS Ghana. Through this initiative, I've been able to learn a lot. My self-confidence has been boosted. I'm more self-aware. I'm also very aware of things around me and how to put myself into things to make it better. Well, with the summit, I expect to learn a lot. I expect to become an advocate for women empowerment. I want to be a voice of the women. I want violated women to talk through me to the society. Thank you very much. I expect a lot and I can't wait to be part of this summit.
I'm strong because I don't hide my voice out of societal judgmental fear. I love myself because I am what I want to be and not what people want me to be. I'm becoming a feminist advocate because I want to be the voice of the suppressed class and gender.
Now, we have GPS themes and sub-themes by Latoya and Mekamba Whitley from TNT. We also have Men Who Care by Mercy Francis, Socialization, Trinidad and Tobago.
Abomination is discrimination. Normalizing violence against me, stepping on my right to be free, demoralizes your soul, giving you a false sense of control. Why do you see me as second class as you try to make my advancement a complicated task? You've always told me that my place was to bear children, clean, and to cook to your taste. Instead of my obstacle, be my advocate. Let's work together to correctly educate our men and boys to reject gender discrimination and to use their voice to create an equal nation. Equality is not just in the money we make, but the decisions we choose and the path that we take, who we love, how we live, and what we do, what we learn, what we play. This matters too. We will not be your symbols of sexual desire, but choose to embody qualities that inspire leadership, courage, and a passionate stance to pursue justice, protection, and the right to advance. So when the new sun rises over women and men, instead of my oppressor, you can be my friend. We can elevate each other in mutual peace and finally cause gender-based violence to cease. Written by Latoya and Makemba Whitley.
I want to create safe spaces for my brethren and them so that they could come to me and confide in with any issues that they have. I care about being the kind of man who encourages my brethren and them away from toxic masculinities to shift from that bad man gangster image.
Well, I hope you have enjoyed the program so far. Now, we are going to distribute certificates, and we have Nana Taswa the Third, who will distribute the certificates.
Bella Achini, Anastasia Ikwapansa, Philip Mensah, Jesse Apia, Pearl Ejubaden, Godfrey Edu Adontin, Crystal Akosia Nyamiche, Vanessa Johnson, Ama Owusia Champo, Semenyo Modifa, Dorcas Boache Ando, Gloria Ohinewa Ade, Jeffrey Oseusu Bempa, Josephine M. Esrifi, Zidatu Alidu, Isaac Saki, Osetutu Kwating, Amabre Fibuating, Arela Akwesi, Jonatu Hannah Osman, Precious Donko, Karen Obin Asare, Maria Goriti Rodolph, Jones Kwesi Boateng, Natalie Marina Veleto.
So now we have some certificates on cultural practices. The first certificate goes to Nana Taswa III, Rita Boateng, Reverend Dr. Gina Abba Wood Eshen, Dr. Sarah Jani, Sadia Efia Ninsen, and lastly, Neil Kweku Voleto, Helena Ninsen, Trudy Amenyato, also we have certificates for the GPS facilitators and coordinators who formed the team members of the group. Mama will mention the names.
They are Nana Tiaswa III, Rita Boateng, Reverend Dr. Georgina Abawood Eshan, Dr. Sarah Asare, Sani, Sadia Efia Ninson, Neil Kweku Voleto, Helena Ninson, Trudy Amenyeto. Thank you.
That has been so great and wonderful. Congratulations to all of us. It has been a very long road. Sometimes we had to be working and also doing Zoom. Sometimes we're walking on the streets and participating in the summit. Thank you, all of you. Next, we have affirmations by one of our youth ambassadors. She's Cindy. She is Cindy Akosia Nyamiche.
Beautiful and courageous. I wonder if everyone knows. I hear whispering sounds around me. I see a playing field filled with green grass. I want equality among gender. I am beautiful and courageous. I pretend to be strong when others are weak. I feel hurt to hear about other girls facing gender-based violence. I touch the hearts of those who are in need. I worry about the dangers facing other girls in the world. I cry when I hear about domestic violence. I'm beautiful and courageous. I understand that one day gender-based violence shall be a thing of the past. I say I am the reincarnation of our great warrior Yasanswa. I try to uphold the good name of Ghana wherever I go. I hope one day my effort shall pay off. I am beautiful and courageous.
Thank you. It's been a wonderful ceremony, and it's been a very memorable time for most of us. GPS gave us the opportunity to interact with youth from all over Ghana and also to learn a lot. And we want to assure Mitima and all the leaders, the partners, that we are going to work hard moving from here. Our ambassadors have been well trained to move on with the messages that GPS taught them. We want to say a special thank you to Mitima. You are a wonderful man. Thank you so much. We want to thank you to all the partners and everyone who has helped in one way or the other to make this program a success. We want to thank the Director of Social Welfare, who also graciously gave us this place to host our program. Thank you very much. We also want to thank all the staff of the School of Social Welfare who prepared the place for us. It has been an awesome time. Also, we want to thank all the embassies, Spain, and all other partners, and our own partner, Nanata Asua, who within a short time was able to put together this program. Thank you so much. May God bless you.
And I want to say thank you to Mitima, the Root Foundation, especially Honorable Mitima Root Foundation, and the team, the IT team, who helped for this successful summit. Thank you. So, what do we say?
What is
harmful is universal. We say bye-bye. Ghana say bye-bye.
This is Ghana, center of the earth.
Only motherland, a beautiful mother tongue, smiles of the people, the constant shining sun, the wisdom of the elders flow like water through the land. See Ghana, oh say,
Agaka kumkeza izulezu.
East Ghana, oh say,
Bankufufu wachere fitiri
where Ghana, oh say,
Kenta hene medin krane gumechi.
Chill Ghana, oh say,
every day na yateteni, yemu na yacheme ni free na yamediti meshe nu ye. Yabakwa semne ya mamrenim, ne ya hwenye na yewo si sie. Biako ye ne ya pede fa hudie ne na kadieti empe de. You are welcome to Ghana, the land of beauty where we drink from the rivers of peace.